Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section. She call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. Shay's tube. She back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Like you thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Like you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to Shay's Tube, and thank you guys for tuning in to Shay's Tube Late Night Owls Talk Time. Let me ask you guys to do me a favor. If you enjoy this content tonight, make sure that you thumbs it up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you make sure you share and leave a comment. Let's make this bigger. I don't know. This thing, let's see. Solo layout. Okay. So we had to make that bigger. All right. And guys, let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across the screen. And hold on, I just messed up my thing. And it will be in my description area, in my comment area once this video is done. I don't know what I just did to this screen. Let me do this. Okay, there you go. I made a mistake and I hit the daggone phone on the keyboard and it changed everything around. So I had to fix it. Let me move this keyboard back because I keep on hitting everything. And let me go ahead and turn on my music. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. And over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? Black Vigilance TV. Thank you so much for being here. Like always, he said like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donate via a super sticker or super chat, or you can do a cash app at $ShayesTube, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. Thank you so much, Jermaine. Black Vigilance TV. Y'all make sure y'all show Black Vigilance TV some love and support. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and put this music on, guys. I'm trying to wake up. I hope you guys had a great Friday. I definitely did. Kind of tired tonight, but, otherwise, I still had a good day earlier and tonight as well. Had me a good meal tonight, so that's always a plus and everything. So yeah, a good day. Let's go over here. So let's kind of put this first topic up, and it's Diddy's recap of trial day 17. I'm so sick of this damn phone. I don't know why this notification be coming on like this on this phone. I had my son was using it. It's a brand new phone. I don't know what he turned on this phone. So if you hear that, just ignore it, okay? Because I'm trying to figure out which button do I hit to turn that mess off. All right. So anyway, today is Diddy Trial Updates Day 17. This is Fuckery Friday, you guys, / Saturday. It's 11:15 out here on the West Coast, June the 6th, 2025. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right. Okay, so let's jump right into this. Let me get some water first. Day. I need to play me some more music so I can wake up. Okay. So let's go ahead and recap today's trial. Let me go ahead and get my information. It's already out. I just have to go to it. And, because I do everything on my phone versus writing stuff out. I'm on the wrong thing. I tell you that. I'm on the wrong phone, actually. So let's skip to this other phone. Always on the wrong phone, y'all. Okay, so today's summary of Diddy's trial for June the 6th, 2025. So here, let's see. So anyway, here are some of the key developments regarding Diddy's trial, day 17, earlier today. So Jane continued her testimony on hotel nights. She was very emotional when she talked about the alleged DRUG cruel hotel nights, which is similar to what Cassie called freak-offs. She claimed that Diddy coerced her into these hotel nights. She described these encounters as involving male escorts, often scripted and recorded by Diddy, and taking a significant physical and mental toll on her, including injuries, infections, and she was very tired. She recounted instances where she expressed a desire to stop, but Diddy allegedly ignored her pleas, or either he scolded her for crying. She described feeling obligated to participate in these hotel nights due to his financial support. He paid her rent and other expenses like cosmetic dental work. Jane testified about an alleged love contract she entered with Combs in March 2023. I honestly need the laughing emote thing because a love contract, what the hell is that? What is that? Okay, anyway. She received $10,000 per month to remain in his life, using the money for rent and other living expenses. Okay, let me stop right here. Now I see how these women stayed in this relationship with this dude. If somebody is giving you 10 grand a month, I'm sorry, you guys. Honestly, it would probably be hard for most people to leave that. 10 grand a month. Anyway. She also claimed Diddy had her act as a DRUG mule on at least 2 occasions, smuggling pills in her checked luggage on commercial flights for him. Now, the jurors heard the first audio from inside one of those alleged hotel night encounters. Her account closely mirrored Cassie's earlier testimony regarding forced participation in actual acts in the use of drugs. I'm still trying to figure out that 10 grand, but you know, you really can't just sell yourself short for money, honey. I'm telling you, especially if you are engaging in things that you don't want to, and someone is doing, you know, physical abuse to you. I don't know why he couldn't just be normal if this is true. I mean, get a woman 10 grand a month, you know, see if she wants to do the freak offs, hotel nights, you know, and in your fantasies, but don't do weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when people get tired, let them stop. I mean, he could have did all of this in a more productive manner and made sure everybody, you know, agreed, signed papers to say that they consented. Don't do any type of weird stuff, no illegal stuff, you know, and then it would have worked out better versus all this other stuff if you did it, you know, all this coercion, um, threatening, threats, I mean, abusing, all of that type of stuff is a no-no. Okay. Anyway, the defense cross-examination began, and and they said they expect this to continue into next week. Now, their strategy, as seen with other witnesses, is to challenge credibility by highlighting any inconsistencies, past drug use, or financial motives, especially for those with civil lawsuits against Combs. Now, the trial is continuing to build a narrative of alleged abuse, coercion, and ex trafficking against Sean Diddy Combs, with Jane's testimony serving as a crucial component that directly supports the racketeering and ex trafficking charges. Okay? And you said Diddy is toast. Okay. So, anyway, let's go deep further into this. All right. Let me first ask this real quick. Hold on. Let me just ask this first. Okay, let's see. Let me turn that TV down so I can hear it. It's like all the way down, but I can still hear that. Let me turn this one down. Because you know how YouTube is about picking up sounds and stuff. This damn thing is low as ever, and I can still hear it. But it's not the other TV in my media room, because I got that one all the way down. So let's see here. So we already got this. Okay, so we already got all this. This is repeating the same thing. So, like I said, the defense is trying to say that everything was consensual and just basically part of a swinger lifestyle. Okay, so we will see how that works out for Diddy. Okay, let's see what else we got regarding this entire trial day 17 with Diddy. Let's look at this to see. Okay, so let's see here. So first thing first, prosecutors says Sean Diddy Combs trafficked at least 3 women. Okay, and I don't know who these 3 women are, but let's see if they tell us real quick. So, in that, like we just know, Jane, she describes what she endured in graphic detail. The prosecution offers more evidence, which seemed to support the ex trafficking element in Combs' federal trial. Wow. Let's see if they break that down. They're probably going to be talking. Let me see if I can let y'all hear this. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I probably can't play this for you guys. Let's see the 3 women. Let me look it up on a different one. Probably cannot play this. Okay, let's see if we can find it somewhere else. because I want to know who these three women are. Okay, we want to know who these three women are that they're talking about if they let us know. Because they said that he trafficked three women. Hold on, let me get this right here too. Yeah, Sean Diddy Combs, man, was doing the most. I mean, why didn't he just, get people who like to do all this weird stuff, right? And then take all the other weird shit out of it and just do normal, swinging and things like that. Hey, Tony Vance, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming and attending tonight. I hope you have a blessed Friday night. Oh, what else to say? It's just weird how some people get money and just, think they have control over everything and can't nobody touch them. So let's see here. So, like I said, prosecutors allege that Sean Diddy Combs trafficked at least three women as part of a multi-decade criminal enterprise. So let's see here. So prosecutors claim that between 2004 and 2024, he actually trafficked three women, controlled them through abuse, physical and emotional, paid them to keep silent, and supplied them with drugs to maintain, their compliance. All right. They also got thinking of getting him with aiding and abetment. Prosecutors claim Combs operated a criminal enterprise where employees helped facilitate the alleged ex-trafficking and cover it up. Then the control mechanism. Beyond abuse, Combs allegedly controlled victims through financial dependence, drug supply, and threats to their careers. All right. Now you got the obstruction of justice. The indictment also alleges Combs used bribes and blackmail to hide evidence of his actions. Okay. Then, of course, they got the hotel assault video, the civil lawsuits, and all of that. Now, again, even though the prosecution is trying to say Sean Diddy Combs ex-trafficked three women, Combs' defense team is arguing that the actual interactions were consensual, that his relationship involved a swinger lifestyle, and that the ex-trafficking accusations are a mischaracterization of consensual behavior. Now, if he is convicted, he could face up to life in prison. So again, I don't know who these three women are yet. But I'm sure we will find out soon. But let's see here. We can see these three women. Okay, let's see what else we got here, because I don't see the three women. Who do you think the three women are, Jermaine, that they are trying to say he ex-trafficked them? There's so many, I just don't know. There's so many. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let me go back to my other notes. So Jane said that Diddy told her to get on your job. Okay, and this was in a voice message. You said KW will be one of them. Who is K? Oh, KK would be one of them. Be one of them to do what? They said that Sean Diddy Combs ex-trafficked three women, allegedly. So they said Diddy was apparently about to ghost his then girlfriend if she did not get back on her job, calling her out in a annoyed voice message played for the jury in his federal ex-trafficking and racketeering trial in NYC Friday. Jane, Diddy's ex, who was obviously testing under a pseudonym, was back on the stand for a second day of direct examination Friday, and prosecutors introduced several voice messages they say Sean Diddy Combs sent to her. So I wish they would have played it. Anyway, one voice message begins with Diddy telling Jane he's about to up and disappear on her because she might be giving him the silent treatment, but he isn't going to play games with her. Diddy goes out of his way to say he's not threatening Jane, saying he's too old for that, her boo s, and adding it's all right for them to fight, but after that, she better get on her job. She had better get on her job. Okay. Now, he did not clarify what he meant, but much of Jane's testimony indicates that she felt this meant he wanted her to get back into the bedroom for more hotel nights. Okay. And that's Diddy's and Jane's term for freak offs. Then another phone call came in. Diddy tells Jane he's allowed to hang out with whomever he wants, including other women, and he's not going to apologize for what they do together. I don't know why any woman dealt with him. Well, he says a recent interaction with a woman was a total platonic workout. Diddy tells her he can have sex with whomever he likes. He's single. Okay. Diddy also tells Jane she doesn't know how to move on from petty slights, saying he already sent her flowers, so she can't be upset that he sent flowers to another girl too. Now, as you guys know, Jane testified Friday about freak offs. She said she participated in with Diddy from May 2021 up until August 2024, telling the jury she often took ECSTASY for extra energy and to numb the overwhelming nature of the experience. She says her pelvic area was frequently sore after the freak offs and talked about other medical issues she says she suffered during the relationships, like urinary tract infections, nipple infections, and lower back pain of the different extra positions she was in for hours. Okay. Jan says she felt she needed to keep participating in the freak offs because Diddy paid her rent, and she worried the tap would be turned off if she didn't. Her testimony also touched on different entertainers she says she slept with, including a man named Sly, who she says she helped arrange travel for from Atlanta to LA in New York for freak offs, all of which she says Diddy paid for. So that can actually be looked at as ex-trafficking too, I believe. That's crazy. So she did say the last alleged freak off she participated in was in August of 2024, you guys, last year. And then Diddy was arrested in September of 2024. All right. Now she claims that the alleged freak off did not take place at a hotel, but at the Bad Boys founder's Miami mansion instead. This is one of his homes that was raided by Homeland Security in March of 2024, just a few months prior. She also alleges that Diddy wanted did not want the male P's, prostitutes to wear, you know, condoms when they slept with her, despite her wanting them to. She alleges that she didn't press the issue because she didn't want to make him unhappy. Now, how does that got anything to do with, because he's not doing anything with them? So, I mean, I don't get it, you guys. Why did he want her to tell escorts to wear a condom? That is so strange. Anyway, a text message she allegedly sent Diddy was also presented as evidence. Now, in it, she expressed being uncomfortable with the alleged freak-offs. She said, "I'm so much more than being left in the dark of a hotel room. My heart is breaking. I don't want to play this role in your life anymore. It's dark, sleazy, it makes me feel disgusted with myself. It's the only reason you have me around and why you paid for my house. I don't want to feel obligated to perform and fear losing you. I just want you to talk like adults. No, I just want to talk like adults and figure where we go from here." So what do you guys think about that, Issa? Oh no. What do you guys think about that right there? She also said she had very long nights, when they did their hotel nights, aka recons. Okay, now let's see what else we got. So one of those audios they played, it allegedly shows rapper denying Jane Doe's request to use a condom. So we're going to go on TikTok to see if we can hear that. If they have it up over there, let me do this. Let's see how he was talking, things like that. Okay, let's see here. So then, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. So she also testified. She said she recalled alleged Diddy All-Star X party with top men. Let's see what she's saying here. Okay, you said Jane's testimony supports the RICO framework pattern of behavior. Multiple victims cross state transportation for illegal acts, coercion using financial leverage, use of violence or threats to maintain control. Her story mirrors Cassie's lawsuit and shows a deliberate system, not just isolated incidents. Okay, Jermaine. Okay, so let's see here. So hold on. So while she was taking a stand today, Jane Doe told Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey that she had promised Diddy a night involving 3 different men at a hotel solely for his viewing pleasure. She said, "I promised him an all-star party." When asked to explain, Jane Doe said, "I would bring the top 3 guys all in the same night." Okay. And then Jane was then asked why she agreed to such a plan, to which she responded that she was in with her lover. That she was with her lover and that he liked that. She then told the court that she had concerns about her health and warned Diddy she needed to be awake early the next morning and had gotten sick the last time something similar had happened. So a series of text messages allegedly sent by Diddy were submitted as evidence, and Doe testified that her lover, since reluctant, her being reluctant, I know I just said that wrong, from her women, since her, not wanting to do that, okay? Um, the party and stuff in one of the messages. He did not act like she wanted to really participate in the party, okay? He asked, does your PUSSY hurt? And then he said, you're not being straight with me. And then a follow-up message reportedly quoted a text she had sent asking for help with furniture. So let's see what else. Let's see what else they got here. So it's kind of nasty to asking her was a PUSSS 30. This man is so weird, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. So she was doing like an all-star, and she would bring the top 3 men. Well, I guess Sean Diddy comes to watch. That's crazy. People are weird. So you say use of coercion, fraud, and threats to try act, I guess, that satisfies RICO racketeering requirements. Use that. Yeah, I can see it now because you got. Well, they said that the X trafficking is there, but I also see it with the male escorts. Okay, the ones that I just read about. Because he basically allegedly paid for these male escorts. He brought them out to where he was at for the purpose of having X. So that's X trafficking. At least I think it is. All right? That's crazy. Let's see what some of these people are saying in the comment section. Okay, these people are not talking about this. Okay, so no comments because they're talking about Trump in the comment section. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, that's crazy. This man is a damn freakazoid, y'all. Okay, these messages are a hot ass mess too. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Anyway, what did you think about those messages, Jermaine? Yeah, so let me tell y'all this. Brianna, she sent Cassie some photos that appear to show drugs entered into evidence. Okay, let's see what they're talking about right here. Let's see what she's saying. So they said Brianna testified that she previously purchased D-word for her, and pictures of what appeared to be D have now been entered into evidence. And they do have it right here, but I'm not going to show it on my channel. You guys, you go to TMZ to see the whole story. So they do have a picture that right there. In text messages, the prosecution says were sent from Brianna to Cassie. Brianna says she's going to stop by Cassie's location in a few minutes to drop something off, later telling her she's outside. About 30 minutes later, Cassie texts Brianna, he wanted me to ask if you are sure that's Molly because it didn't taste like anything. Brianna called the substance moon rocks and sends a picture of a crushed up pink powder next to a dying coin. writing. She took a dot just to make sure it was going in my mind as a good message. She asked that it should hit. Okay. And later on in the text, Rihanna sends a picture to Cassie of a white powder laid out on a light blue box with a straw next to it. And it was some wording there. And it said, trying get, I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. Trying to get inspo bam asleep. Don't worry. And then she put LOL. In another conversation, she sends a photo of a plastic baggie full of what looks like pills and crushed white powder. And then she writes, "Can I get the amen?" Let's see what some of these people are saying about this chick. Somebody said, "Dope heads and freaks. What's the problem?" Another commenter says she needs to go to jail too, or she just might. She's supplying, dealing, you know what, to Cassie and Diddy. Well, she has an immunity, so they can't charge her. I agree. It definitely did. We guess. Okay. And let's move on. This damn thing, man, it's fall, man. Let me take this thing over. This is just too damn loud. Hold on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, ever since I let my son use my phone, it's been a hot ass mess doing that. I got to look at it. So let me tell y'all what Judge Mathis said. He said if the trial ended today, he would give Diddy, what do y'all think? How many years do you think Judge Mathis would give Diddy? Damn, Judge Mathis. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, Judge Mathis said he would get Diddy 5 to 10 years in prison. Okay. So anyway, he used his platform to shine a light on something bigger than just Diddy charges. He highlighted how the system works. He said 25 is 5 to 10. I think he said that. This means Diddy's fate lies in federal hands, where sentencing guidelines and trial dynamics are very different. Still, the weight of public opinion is growing, and Judge Mathis isn't the only one watching closely. So anyway, let's see here. Let's see. I don't see anything what he said in that. Let me see. Let's see if I can find this. I don't see that. So no, here it is right here. He said, if the trial ended today, I would give Diddy 5 to 10 years in state prison. Only issue, he is not being charged with a state crime. And that's what Matt just said bluntly. And I don't know, maybe he's saying that because of the charges that he see that would be more likely. And maybe he doesn't see a RICO, in the process or anything like that. So maybe that's the reason why he said that. 5 to 10 years. Okay, that was Judge Mathis. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's see. Okay. So let me just give y'all some breaking news. one of the Proud Boys leaders just sued Donald Trump for $100 million. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that. Now, somebody said Jane at the Diddy trial, she does not come across like a abused victim. And that's according to this journalist. So yeah, he's saying that he just does not see Cassie as no. He said he does not. I'm sorry, he does not see Jane as an abuse victim. So I guess he's saying that he thinks she's not telling the truth. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get an insert from this from TikTok. The other thing first, and then we'll come back to that, okay? Let's look up the other information I was talking about. Let's see here. Let me go back here and look. Wait, y'all gotta bear with me. Okay, so let's copy and paste. Let's see if I can pull up this other one first. See what they got. Is this the audio right here? Let me look and see. Let's see if this is one. Let's listen to this and see. This girl just talking.
For today, oh my God, they
let's listen to this.
all got to hear an audio from a video of a freak-off party with his former girlfriend, Jane, who is taking the stand. She is a witness. She's been on stand. She's testifying against him. And a male escort is in this video, and Diddy's in this video. What happened? She requested that the male escort wear a condom. This male escort, you can hear in the audio, agrees to this. He's like, yeah, sure, okay. She's like, good, great. Diddy comes walking in the room, and you can hear him in the audio tell them, no condoms, we're not doing that. And he said to her, and I quote, you are just taking that. And you know what she said to him? But you promised. You promised. And you can hear her voice in the audio. You can hear her voice cracking and like trembling in this audio. And the reason this audio becomes such a big deal is because it shows time and time again that every witness, all these women who have said the same exact thing, it links up. Not every single time they were consenting. Not every single time did they willingly want to participate. And every single time they did, they were highly intoxicated, whether that be ketamine, cocaine, ecstasy, you name it, to the point where all of them have talked about nearly overdosing and blacking out and being so out of it that they could barely perform half the time. Welcome back. We are ripping, we are running. This is the Diddy trial. Today we're talking about Jane, prosecutor's witness, one of the main key witnesses in the trial. And I quickly just want to recap. Jane and Diddy, they met, they were dating, right? She's a single mother. She had a child. Diddy was also, just like Cassie, helping to pay her bills and pay for everything. So where a lot of people will say this is very consensual, this is a relationship, so anything she was doing was consensual, this is where things, it's like a lot of people don't understand how grooming works, and a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have someone else controlling your entire life, including financially controlling your entire life, to the point where you do feel obligated, even against your will, to comply with demands. And that is the point of her testimony. Jane has testified to the fact that she remembers 2 specific times where she was crying during the freak-off parties. Like in the middle of these freak-offs, she was sobbing and she was freaking out. One of these times was in a Beverly Hills hotel. She said Diddy looked at her and just said, like, why are you crying? Like, are you crying? Like, what's wrong with you? He was very disgusted with her. She said there was another time in Miami when she was intermittently blacking out during it. And she said she had clung to Diddy's butler in desperation before he made her have sex with an escort. She testified later that she broke down in tears in a shower with him after it had ended. And he looked at her and said this, quote, don't fucking do this right now. I'm high and I can't fucking see that. I'm too high. They have brought up 2 text messages from 2023 from Jane to Diddy, and she has very clearly voiced her opinion when it comes to these freak-offs and how she doesn't want anything to do with them anymore. And she says this, I quote, ever since I opened Pandora's box, I've never been able to close it. I'm so much more and being loved in the dark in hotel rooms, doing things that make me feel disgusted. End quote. Another message. Quote, I don't want to play this role in your life anymore. It's dark, sleazy. It makes me feel disgusted with myself. I don't want to feel obligated to perform these nights with you in fear of losing the roof over my head. End quote. Diddy replied, girl, stop. That's all he said. Now, Jane has testified as well that she was not a drug user prior to meeting Diddy. She actually testified that she had only ever taken ecstasy twice in her life before she met him. There are 2 separate occasions that she is testifying to where she tried not to take any substances at all. She said there was one night that she didn't want to do it, and the prosecutors asked her why. Why on this night did you not want to? And she said, I was tired of doing that to my body. But she didn't like it as she was in the middle of this freak off. The fantasy of it all wasn't there. It just wasn't easy. It was just too real that this was happening. I ended up asking for a pill. Diddy gave her one, and then she felt better and was able to perform and continue. But there is another instance, October 2023. They were having a, quote, sobriety party at a hotel in Beverly Hills that lasted from 12 to 18 hours. 12 to 18 hours is insane. She said she didn't take anything during this one sobriety party night. And she said that Diddy ended up doing ecstasy and cocaine, but she stayed sober during it. And the prosecutors asked her how she felt after doing this and participating without the drugs in her system. And she said, I quote, I was just disgusted. I was just repulsed. I was just so mad at myself for doing that. I just deeply regretted that. She testified that during the sober party, she had started throwing up after being with 2 of the male escorts. And she came back in and told him, like, hey, I was just throwing up, whatever. And he said, that's good. Then you'll feel better. Let's go because the guy is here. The third guy is here. Let's go back to work. I think the saddest thing about this entire trial, listening to all of these witnesses,
we're going to stop that right there because we don't need to hear her little commentary. But anyway, she just basically recapped everything. Okay, and it's crazy how he did not want, the escorts to wear any protection in case they had a disease or whatever the case is. That's plainly crazy. Let's see if we can find other thing
for him when they met him, and how much he
Let's
was
see what
so
else they got here on you guys.
No, you goddamn. Here we go.
Okay. Super. Let's go and do this. Okay. Let's go back over here and look at these things again. Let's make sure. So, again, that journalist don't think that Jane Doe is really a victim. And I still think that, these women participated in some of these things, because they wanted to. And I just think that maybe Diddy ass took advantage of them and manipulated them and things like that, coercing everything to make them, do things when they didn't want to do it or when they said they never wanted to do it again because it's just something that, is not working for them. He got mad. At least it sounds like he got mad. So it's just plain crazy. With all that money he had and still got, he could have easily hired some women, to do all this weird freak off stuff as long as it's nothing crazy or dangerous and be done with it. Why go and do stuff and then, make somebody do what they want you to do and things like that. But the thing is, I think Diddy probably feeds off of having all that power and money. I think he does. Before he got arrested, he gave me the impression that he thought he was invincible. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could touch him or handle him or anything. So it's a trip. So let's see what she says right here. Okay. So we already got that one right there. Okay. It seems like too that they were like, I don't know, easy to intimidate too, because some women are not easy to intimidate, and you start making all these threats. It's just, makes them want to, you know, get up and leave or bring you back. Yeah, I just think John Combs, prey upon women. He know that he can easily manipulate, control, and everything. Hmm. So anyway, they said Diddy lets his oversized ego slip after the courtroom sketch hits a nerve. So what he did is that he told the people who do the sketches, that can they make him do something? Can they make his picture look better? Okay, and a lot of people were like, tripping that he was able to do that. So let's see here. Okay, let's see if I can find it real quick, you guys. Hold on a minute. So they said that Diddy's ego once again ballooned past his immediate circumstances. So they said that he picked a fight with courtroom sketch artist Jane Rosenberg. Now they said since Diddy Trial would not be televised, no, we're not going to read that part. So, okay, so they said since it's not going to be televised, much of the imagery coming from the court is provided by Rosenberg, a well-established artist with decades of experience. So Diddy told the court, I think earlier today, or either last night, but I think it was earlier today, to soften me up a bit. You're making me look like a koala bear. Okay, that's what he said to his to the person who sketches and stuff in the courtroom. So what did the judge say when he said that? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what the judge said to that. So let's see. Okay, let's see what they said about that. Yeah, I don't know what the judge said regarding that. When he asked that, if the judge heard him. But yeah, he asked the sketcher person that to make his face softer and just make him basically look overall better. And a lot of people think that he will get a pardon from Donald Trump if he is convicted. So we will see about that one. Okay. So we've been on here talking about Diddy an hour. Oh my God, why did I close this thing up? So let's see what else we got in there for the next couple of minutes. Okay, let's see regarding Diddy. I think I got everything. Let me see. Okay, let's see. So we got that. So Gene Deal is back up here talking again. He claims that Diddy treated Cassie badly over her love for Tupac. Okay. But this is the wrong one right here. Let me see. Isn't that crazy? If he treated her badly because of her love for Tupac, it's weird. This man is strange. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. He really is. These people are too, because I know his ex-girlfriend that he had last year. I know he was giving her $10,000 per month, but still, you just can't sell yourself out for any old thing. You know, it's just plainly crazy. So let's see if this is bogus. So let's see. Yeah, he was paying her that $10,000 a month. Now, according to Complex, James said things started off great in early 2021 with fancy hotel stays, tropical vacations, and a lot of partying, including taking ECS TASY. And by May, she said Diddy asked her to sleep with other men while he watched. These are called hotel nights. Now, she did clarify that the first time this happened, she was in a hotel in Miami. So she also said that an escort showed up, and even though she wasn't totally okay with it, she went along because her partner was excited and it was already happening. And then the court asked if he used a condom. Jane said Diddy told her it wasn't needed because they get tested all the time. They are some of the cleanest people. Okay, so she said that night changed everything. She told the court it opened a Pandora's box in their relationship. It was a door that she was unable to shut, and that because Diddy was paying for her rent and lifestyle, she felt stuck. And like she had to go along with what he wanted, even if she really didn't want to. So that was a hot ass mess. You're right. I do not know, honey. I really, truly don't. Let's see. So Jane Doe claims that, hold on. Jane Doe claims that Diddy pays rent for his California homes. I mean, they're just exposing a lot of shit. Let me see how much he said he pays. He definitely got bigger issues to worry about, Joanne. You got that right. So listen to this lady say this. Wait a minute, let y'all listen to this.
Jane, during the trial of Sean Diddy Combs, Jane was in a relationship with him starting in 2021. In fact, she said he is still paying her rent on her home in California. A lot of the testimony focused on these, what she called hotel nights, where
did she just say
have sex.
Did she just say that Sean Diddy Combs was still paying Jane Doe's rent in California? This is crazy. Well, let me go back to that. I always mess up.
With sex workers. Well, Sean Combs watched. There was a lot of testimony about Jane's birthday in 2023. She thought she was going to just have a nice weekend being alone with Sean, having some loving relations with him, going to a dinner date with him. As it turned out, she ended up spending hours and hours and hours having sex with 3 different sex workers. She talked about a fight that they had where he basically was threatening to stop paying the rent on her house and cut her off financially if she did not continue to have these hotel nights and these meetings with sex workers.
That's crazy, man. Hold on, that is crazy as hell. Goodness. If this is true, man, this is a hot mess. Hold on. Somebody said Sean Combs' ass is through. Somebody said it's all about the money. And then somebody else said shyster. So I don't know. He just a lot of stuff. It's honestly, like I said before, it just looks like, each day that they have a trial, that they bring out more damn shit, that this man have done weird. So you almost can't even say, oh my God, hold on, y'all, let me turn this thing up. Man, it's like what? So you can't even say that. It's going to be kind of hard to not see, some possible charges. Okay, period. Him being charged, not just charged, but him being found guilty of the charges. It's almost like impossible to believe that now, because with these 3 women or men that they claim he trafficked, and then what about the male ex-workers? Because that one dude, that certainly sounds like, ex-trafficking, because they went and got this dude purposefully, and then they knew that he was coming for XCX, and they paid him. So, and he was clearly in another state and stuff. So that just sounds like ex-trafficking to me. And then, of course, the bribery, coercion, and something else. I can't remember what it is. So, yeah, it's just getting very, very difficult to even think that he's going to not be charged. It's crazy. Yep, the RICO. And I don't understand how the his lawyers are going to really, get him out of this situation. I just don't. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we got for Sean Combs. Let me see if I covered everything. I think I did. But I don't see anything that's involving. I don't see anything that's involving kids, though. Because that was, a rumor around the internet. I think that's it, guys. I don't see anything else. Let me make sure there's nothing else on Google. These people are weird. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. I think that's it. I think that is. I think I covered everything on trial. Yes, sir. So again, I just don't see Sean, getting out of this unless one juror end up saying that he doesn't believe the whole entire thing, or whatever the case is. But even with that being said, all of this stuff, these allegations and things like this, that video, anything that may come in the future, all of this stuff is going to play a role in what, the jury's, how the jury will decide. Again, I just don't see it. I don't see that he will get off. That's what I'm trying to say. At first, I was having some type of doubt that he did as much stuff that they were claiming. But after hearing all these daggone testimonies and stuff, reading them or whatever the case is, again, I just don't see it. That's crazy. And then he can get up to life in prison. So that's even more crazier. You have to watch what you do. You really do. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I got everything. I'm just checking through, you guys. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I think I covered everything. Let me make sure on Google. I know one thing. I'll be glad when this trial is over, because it's like, What more can you say after, you know, had a couple people up here, they basically all saying similar things. That damn case is almost there, completed. It's almost, you know, finished, okay, honestly. Because shit, I mean, all of these people are saying basically the same thing, you know? And we know that Diddy physically abused Cassie, okay? And like I told y'all the other day, I don't believe everything these people are saying, but I do believe some of it, especially the dangling off of the balcony thing. I definitely believe that. I really do. And some other things. So again, Sean had a choice not to engage in all of these activities if he did engage in any illegal activities. And he could have possibly, chosen the wrong route to go if these allegations are true. It's just crazy. Okay. So yeah, I don't see any more Diddy. Let me do this. Yeah, I got everything. Jermaine, did I miss anything that happened? I'm looking through it right now, you guys. Yep, he still pays. Jane Doe said Diddy still pays her $10,000 rent. So he was giving her $10,000 a month to pay her rent, right? And then probably other monies in between that time and taking care of her other needs. This is crazy. 10 grand a month. Okay. So I don't see anything else here. So anyway, trial day 18 will resume on Monday. And of course, I will recap it for you guys. We'll go over and talk about it and look at this damn mess Diddy might have made for himself. I still don't see why. Before we stop talking about him, I still don't see why he couldn't have hired women or Indian that are willing to do these things. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I mean, I guess he liked the excitement of making people do things, manipulation and things like that. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, guys, we're gonna go into. Let me check something real quick. You said pay her rent in exchange for silence. He was paying her rent before that, though. I know he was giving her 10 grand a month. So I don't know if that was the rent payment or if he helped her afterwards. I don't know. But you said pay her rent in exchange for silence, threatened to ruin her reputation if she spoke out, manipulating her into thinking no one would believe her if she was ever if she ever tried, okay? You said control is a serious drug. That's correct. It sure is. It definitely is. Yeah, like I said though, I don't understand why he just didn't hire people who wouldn't mind doing all this weird shit. They would even like role play for him and stuff. And then he wouldn't have to worry about, having charges pressed on him, and things like that. But the thing is, even if he was doing that though, he still can't be, doing stuff, illegal stuff, because he'll still be in the same situation. So again, I just don't know if he did all of these things. I don't know why he chose this pathway. I just don't. Yeah, I just don't understand that. Okay, let me check something real quick. I'll just say that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do our fuckery Friday real quick. I've been on here for about an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so we're doing good with the time. And then, like I said, Monday I will recap. Monday's court case. Trial. All right. All right. So let's move on. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me see some first. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, so now we're gonna go over some fuckery news articles real quick. Let me get some water real quick, and then we're gonna go over that and see what's been happening. Okay, first thing first. They said fans. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So they said that fans react to a resurfaced creepy clip of Jay-Z interaction with Rihanna as she accepted her first Grammy Award on stage. Let's see what that is. I hope they show it. I may have to go to TikTok to see it. Let's see. Let me turn off this damn thing. Now it's cool to hear now. I already turned this thing off. I'm not sure. I thought I did. I might have turned it back on because I know I'm half asleep up here, so you just never know with me. So let's see. They got the dead going. Oh, this right here. What's so creepy about this? Okay, we need to look at this on the TikTok if I can. Let me see if I can find this. No, so Jay-Z was basically interrupting her while she was talking. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. Okay, let's see if we can find this on TikTok and then I can show y'all. Okay, let's see. I bet you they're making a big deal out of nothing. This is a long time ago, too. Let's see if we can find this real quick. Okay. Because I bet you they're overreacting. I just know they are overreacting about this because they always do this. Wait, let me turn off this shit. This damn thing is up. I thought I had it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they said. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the video right here. Hold on, let me see if he was looking awkward.
She want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
How is this awkward? He just showing her how to speak because she probably was scared and nervous. I told you, these people be tripping out. Hey, what's up, Maya? Hold on, let's see this. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, let's watch this real quick. Let me mute this first. Okay, okay, let's do this real quick. So I don't see anything here. Okay, I'm just perfectly. Let me start
Anyway,
over.
I'd like to. I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
She want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
Steve Bartles, Tata, Jay Brown, Karen Kwok for finding this amazing record. Tricky, Dream for writing such a beautiful record. Thank you. I love you guys. Mom, Dad, my two brothers, Rory and Rajad. Please wrap up, okay? Barbados, I love you. We got one. Evan Rogers, Carl Sturkin, Mark
So
Jordan.
she said, please wrap up. Okay. But anyway, I don't see nothing here. He was just helping her say what she needed to say up there when she was getting her first Grammy because she probably wasn't used to it. That's it. Or either it was just a little fun moment for them. I told you they'd be tripping out on social media. That's why I had to come and watch this. I don't see nothing here. It's not an awkward moment. How is this an awkward moment? Goodness, he's just helping her because she probably just didn't know how to say it, or he just did it because, it's fun. You just never know. And, she was probably uncomfortable. Then Jay-Z just trying to make her, feel comfortable. I don't think he's acting like a manipulator or controlling person or anything. People be going to the extreme. And then when you actually meet a person like this, these people stay with this person. Come on in. Okay.
People listen to this whole thing.
Let me start this right here. Okay. So that right there is just not true what they're saying. At least I don't see it. Maybe you guys see it, but I just don't. I don't see him controlling her or being a hot mess. I just didn't see that at all. And I actually remember that anyway. I did not get that type of vibe from him or anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to some more fuckery. Oh, let's see what y'all talking about here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a couple more. Okay, I'm gonna go over a couple more of these fuckery news, and then I want to address the privacy complaints. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish with this news stuff first. Okay, let's see here. I know this live is kind of draggy tonight. I'm kind of really tired. I got tired as I got up on a live. That's crazy, isn't it? But anyway, just bear with me and everything. It's a whole week of doing all these lives, all these YouTube damn shorts, all these damn Dollar Tree / wherever else called, the moving blog, just doing my regular stuff with working, taking care of my family, doing stuff for myself. You can be tired, doing these lives and stuff. And I try to stay consistent and everything. So, bear with me tonight. All right. So anyway, plus again, I'm still trying to stop biting my so I'm talking all crazy and shit. I have to talk a certain way so I won't bite my I don't even want to say the word because I'll start doing it again. And that shit hurts when you do it on the right side. So I've been talking like only in a certain type of way, so I won't do it. It's crazy. But you have to do what you have to do. Okay? So anyway, they do have an egg recall, okay? Let's see here. And like I always say, when I say fuckery news, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily news itself that is fuckery or what these people do. It's just the fact that they're doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, anyway, this is not no fuckery news at all right here. But anyway, August Egg Company has issued a recall on Friday for 1,007. No. Is this 1,000? Yeah, 1,700 brown, cage-free, and certified organic brown eggs due to the potential fears of salmonella poisoning. Okay. Let's see what else they got here. So anyway, salmonella is an organism that could cause serious and sometimes fatal infections in frail or older people, young children, and those with weakened immune system. Okay. So anyway, they said that some of the eggs were distributed to grocery stores, including Save Mart, Food Max, Lucky, Smart and Final, Safeway, Rallies, Food for Less, and Ralph's. Those eggs were distributed from February the 3rd, 2025 to May the 15th, 2025, with sale by dates of March the 4th, 2025 and June the 4th, 2025 in both California and Nevada. Okay, let's see. So the plant code numbers for the recall eggs can be found printed on the package in RP as in Paul 6562 or CA 5330. And then the Julian dates from 32 to 126. That's according to the FDA. Now, the Julian dates are codes of 3 to 7 digits, and they represent the date that the food was packaged or manufactured. Let's go down. So as we already probably know, August Egg Company is not selling fresh shell eggs at this time. They said our firm has voluntarily been diverting eggs to an egg breaking plant for over 30 days. And this plant pasteurizes the eggs and unalives any potential foodborne pathogens. All right. So in order to find out more information about this egg recall, you can go to Google and type in, let's see, egg recalls, okay, and see what it's talking about, and make sure you don't have any of those eggs at home. Okay. All right. So let's see what else happened. 2 more stories, and that's going to be it with fuccery news. So let's see. I'm clicking this thing backwards. That's what to get this next stuff on it off of it. And let's see what else we got for Fuckery Friday. Let's see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. You have to bear with me. So, Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Deal claims Diddy treated Cassie badly over her love for Tupac. And I think I told you guys I was reading this before. I didn't never go into it. Probably jumped that subject. That subject and went into something else. But anyway, in a recent interview with the Art of Dialogue, Deal stated he didn't like the fact that she liked Tupac. All right. He said that Diddy's jealousy extended to attempting to associate with women he believed had connections to Tupac. So again, Diddy's jealousy extended to attempting to associate women he believed had connections to Tupac. That's weird. Gene Deal said he was knocking down all the women that he thought Pac was knocking down. And what I mean is having sex with him. So that's crazy. I can believe that. I can really believe that she liked Tupac. And Gene Deal may just be telling the truth, you guys. I think he is telling the truth about some things. Maybe not everything, but some things I believe he is. You said 50 Cent baby mama. Damn, rappers swim with the sharks. What 50 Cent's baby mama do? Okay, let's see what else we got here. Now this is some straight up fuckery right here, you guys. An Indiana woman watched her boyfriend strangle his young daughter with a noose over FaceTime, thinking they were playing. So anyway, an Indiana woman has been charged after allegedly watching her boyfriend reportedly strangle his 5-year-old daughter to, with a noose over FaceTime, believing at the time that they were just playing, according to police. Now, on May the 19th, police found 5-year-old Zaria Arnold unresponsive. Her father, 41-year-old Zachary Arnold, was initially charged with neglect, but is now facing other charges following an autopsy that revealed Zara passed on from asphyxiation caused by a ligature. He choked her, and that's crazy. Anyway, while on FaceTime with his girlfriend, Andrea, Arnold allegedly dragged the young girl with a noose and at one point hung her over his back. So anyway, Lopez allegedly told investigators that she initially thought the pair were just joking. So they said although Lopez told investigators she tried to what? Anyway, they said although Lopez told investigators she told him to step, police said, or I guess they meant she told him to stop. Police said she did not call 911 or intervene in any way. Investigators later recovered video evidence on Lopez's phone, who reportedly took screenshots during the incident. Anyway, the girlfriend, Lopez, was arrested and charged with failure to report child abuse and neglect, resulting in unaliving. Arnold, who had initially claimed Zari had a seizure, now faces a formal murder charge. He remains in custody without bond, and both are expected to appear in the court later this summer. That was crazy right there, right? I mean, how can you even sit there and just watch somebody do this? You know what I'm saying? Those people are crazy. How can you just sit there and watch this man unalive this child? So I'm glad she's incarcerated too, as she should be, because that's plain ridiculous. I mean, damn, how can you just watch this happen? It could be any child. How can you watch this? This little bitty girl, man, this is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. One more story, you guys. So anyway, a Florida woman, you guys, hurls racial slurs in Mace's black girls playing with bubbles. Now let's see how old these little girls are. Okay, this is this little woman right here that says she's old as hell and she's doing all this stuff. I always wonder when people start getting really old, why do they start acting crazy? Some people do, not all. You should be enjoying life, you know, chilling, having some fun, not up here being all evil and hateful and every damn thing else. Hey, most hated Browns, thank you for tuning in. Anyway, this lady right here is facing multiple charges after allegedly using bear spray on 2 black girls. Get this, these the kids are only 3 and 6. Okay, and she started yelling racial slurs to them or at them as well. Now, this was in Marion County. The incident, you guys, happened on May the 30th when the 2 girls were playing with bubbles in their driveway. The girl's mother said Ada, 81, approached the fence and sprayed mace at the girls. According to the arrest report, Anderson was screaming racial slurs at the time. And then they said bear spray can be toxic to humans if ingested. She said, I thought at first it was a GUN, so I was startled. She said, but it was like bear mace. A big old cloud came, so I rushed the kids like, go in the house. And so then I called the police on her, and I found out like she did it twice. And I didn't even know it was twice until my daughter let the officers know. Okay. Morant said the harassment has been going on for months since they moved in. Anderson was also arrested in 2019 for aggravated assault with a GUN and stalking. This old ass lady, man. She couldn't be 81 doing all this. Look at this picture again. Oh, she could be shit. I don't know. No. She's not 81. She's just older and looking rough. So the girl's mother, this got to be not right. The girl's mother said Ada Anderson, 81. So that woman is 81 years old. So this lady is 81 years old. Yeah, they need to write this stuff right, but she is 81, damn. And she's out here acting a fool and spraying kids 3 and what? And 5 or 6 years old. She lucky the parents didn't come out and beat the crap out of her, because that right there is unexcusable. It's crazy. What's wrong with these people? It's definitely sick shit. It's definitely sick. Who does these things? All right, so I think that's going to be it with the fuckery news tonight, you guys. Now let me go ahead and address another situation before I be falling asleep for real. Okay, let's do it like this. Let me change this down real quick, you guys. So let's call this public service announcement about Mr. Mr. NSF. I change names every day. Okay, let me do this real quick. So let's talk about a privacy complaint, because Mr. NSF thinks that the privacy complaint that I did on him is false. That is not true. Let me tell you something. You can play all the videos you want to regarding a privacy complaint. All right. The thing is that you posted my telephone number on your channel on all of. She definitely don't got long. Her ass is already 81. You would think she would be chilling, enjoying life, and not being racist. When you start turning 81, it's time to cut that weird shit out. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, when you turn 70, you need to cut it out. But certainly at 81, that's crazy. But anyway, like I said, I had to file like a privacy complaint on each one of his 1,000 pages, okay? And I'm not even finished. Okay, so the thing is, this dude gets these privacy complaints and say they are false. How can these privacy complaints be false when you're posting my phone number on your channel? Okay, that's crazy. A phone number is not public information. It's private, all right? And anytime, unless that person gives you consent, that you post someone's phone number online, you can get a complaint, a privacy complaint, period. So let me tell you about YouTube privacy complaint, okay, in regards to posting a phone number. Let's see how to privacy complaint. This is like a little short book I just wrote, huh? So anyway, hold on. So the thing about it is this right here, okay? And I'm going to look this up again because I got the wrong stuff. There is no way in hell that the privacy complaints I did could be false, because they are already done because you posted my phone number. And you know the reason why that complaint was done, because they let you know, okay? And for some of them, if I'm not mistaken, they gave you at least 48 hours to remove that, and you didn't. So now you want to get up on your channel and whine about it? Well, you should have never had it up there in the first place. I don't have your number up here, your 50,000 numbers, so you shouldn't have, displayed my number on your channel. So yes, I did a privacy complaint, as you can, because it's against YouTube rules, policies for, content creators, non-content creators to post people phone numbers online, point blank. Now let me see if I can find the actual thing here, because YouTube, man. Let's see if I can find. Let's see. Hold on, let me just type like this. It's called privacy complaint. Let's see what they say now. See, again, I don't know where this boy get this information from. Something is wrong with him, clearly. And I promise you, he just does not understand anything. It says, yes, a privacy complaint can be filed if someone leaks your phone number, especially if it's done maliciously or without your consent. This can be considered a violation of your privacy rights, and you can file a complaint with various government agencies or organizations. Okay, so yeah, just because you got a T by your damn page saying that your page is trademarked, it doesn't stop me from hitting your page with a privacy complaint. Okay, as long as you post my personal information, you're looking forward to receiving that, along with some other things. I don't know why he does stuff and then act like he's innocent when he's not. He will start shit up, and then once everything gets like, pumping and shit, and it starts getting real, then he wants to, play the victim. And that shit is not gonna work with me anymore. You want to play the victim now after you did all this stuff. Okay? It's not gonna work. Because it's simple. Just leave Shades to alone. Then you don't have to worry about thinking about the shit that happened, that we did 2 and 3 years ago. You're right, Jermaine, it's definitely getting old. And I'm just sick of, addressing the matter. And listen, I can show everybody that my phone number was posted on his channel because I got screenshots of it. Okay, nobody has to lie on this dude. All right, let me show y'all. I'm not going to show you my number though, but let me black that out. But I'm going to show you. Okay. Let me first black it out a little bit. Actually, I'll just show you this part because I don't want to show his channel. I don't want to show his channel. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do this. Let me see. Let's do these little things looking first. And I'm going to show y'all the best way that I can. What I just hit. And okay, let's see. Let's see if we can enlarge this. Okay, I can enlarge this. I just put this over my number. Then I'm going to show y'all. This is too damn big, man. This thing is gigantic. Let me just take this off. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Then we're going to save it like, and you see, he don't got no damn sense. But he did this on purpose anyway. He studied going like this. He got no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? He just don't. Let me do this like this first. We're not going to really do this, but we're going to do this like this. And then I think I do how I did this stuff yesterday. I guess I do it like this. Well, there's nothing showing, so I think I can leave it. Okay, I think I can do it like this. So he claims that he didn't put nothing. He didn't put nothing up yesterday, right? Well, no, he didn't say that. What the heck am I talking about? He said this is a what you call it, a false privacy report because he didn't do anything. So if you didn't do anything, what is this? My number is being covered up. He posted this and revealed my number. That's crazy. You can't do this. I can do it myself if I want to, because this is my message and this is my daggone number. And so that's what he got a privacy complaint about, because you're not going to sit here on social media and post my number all over your raggedy ass channel. You know what I'm saying? With those 2 and 3 views and post it for the world to see. And why? And just why would he be doing that anyway? I mean, what is he? What type of benefits is he getting from posting my number on his channel? It's kind of childish, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it doesn't even make any sense. Let me take this damn sticker off here, y'all. Hold on. Take this thing off here. Oh, revert. I got it. Revert back to the original, because I need to keep it like this, because I have to show. Okay, so disregard that. Okay, so yeah, and I would show the whole thing, but I don't want to show his channel or my channel. But I got like 50,000 videos with him having my damn number all on all his damn channels. Y'all, he got so many damn channels, it's ridiculous. But me being the person that I am, of course, along with my team, we are going to find every damn channel, and it will be copyright. Not a copyright, what you call that? Privacy complaint will be done, because it's plainly ridiculous. And I got a few more to do as well, because it's plainly done. Why is he putting my number up? Why is he hashtagging me? Why is he doing all this weird shit? Okay? Because, dude, I don't watch your videos unless somebody call me and tell me to check out what you just said. Because all that damn laughing, you can't even understand what you're saying. Now, I'm half asleep up here, and people can still understand me and shit. And when I find myself getting off the course, I try to bring it back. But you be rambling on and shit, laughing and shit. We can't even understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, why would I want to come over and watch you? So it's no point to hashtag me. You know what I'm saying? If you need something, if you got something to tell me, anyway, you know my number, call up and say it like a grown ass man, versus getting up on here on YouTube, acting like a little ass 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, posting numbers and shit, laughing and thinking it's funny. You think that everybody is laughing with you. They're laughing at your old ass. You're too old. Okay? And then you're dumb as hell. Because everybody knows not to post anybody's number on social media. Okay? Period. Or anything else like that. That's crazy. And then as soon as you retaliate back, then you want to cry and cop a fit. Don't do nothing if you don't want someone to do something back to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Because you know that Shades Tube is going to come back on your ass. All right? You know that. So I don't understand why do you do these weird ass things when you know that I am going to come back like heck, to get your ass back for putting my stuff up online. Listen. Right, that's crazy. You're right. So you said your phone number was clearly posted on his channel. I seen it for myself in 4K. If he's going to file charges, then go ahead and do it. But just stop this nonsense. And the thing about charges on what, dummy? Huh? Charges for what? I haven't done anything to you. You don't know what I was talking about when I was talking about the ATM machine. When I find the video and everything that goes with it, I'm going to show it right over here. And I got the whole weekend. I'll be looking for it. And so on Monday or Tuesday, I'll be showing it. I did it once before. If I go look at my videos and see it on one of them, if I'm not cussing too much or acting crazy, I'll actually just upload that video, But I probably won't, because I probably was cussing you out. So what I'll probably do is do a whole nother video once I find it. Because you didn't show the whole damn thing. Okay, we were having a whole conversation. over there. Okay, and you can clearly tell, after we kept on talking, that we were talking about something totally different, not what you think. All right, so one thing that I do know, you need to stop trying to, um, um, you need to stop trying to figure out what people are talking about and you don't know. Just like that stuff I wrote on my channel, right? Where's my phone at? And I said, first of all, where is my other phone? So I got this phone here. Oh, my other phone is over there, I think. But anyway, I had wrote this message. Let me find it. I said, I can't see let me see. I can't see on net Jibo Gobo Ohan T O Goba. That's what I said. That means one bird to the sky is all it takes, dum dum. So you went on your channel, put this up on your channel. He called himself enlarging it, investigating it, and just making up ridiculous lies. Okay, telling people it's some type of witchcraft and things like that. It's one thing to not know something, but it's another thing to not take the time out to look up stuff to see what it means before you actually start talking. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's very stupid to do that and not, it's very stupid to get up on your channel and act like something is witchcraft without checking it out fully. Okay, it just shows us how incompetent you are in regards to many things. Okay, you don't know what the hell you be talking about. Okay, this is that same little message right here. Let me do this for the world to see. You are an idiot, dude. That's dumb. So how is that witchcraft, dummy? So the thing is, I don't know. He just sits up there on his channel, concocts up stupid shit, think he knows what stuff means, and tell his people over there, and they buy that shit like some people buy toilet paper from the damn store, okay, or food from the restaurant, okay. Just believe and use any damn thing that they can, and watch any ass YouTube channel that does nothing but a bunch of damn foolishness. Period. It just does not make any sense. Let me disregard that. It doesn't make any sense. Just like, when he was talking about that check stuff, saying that he has 6 different accounts and he didn't check him, what's up? He didn't trust me, so therefore that's why he wrote a bounce check. How does not trusting me have any damn thing to do with you writing a bounce check? You did not have the money, all right? Okay? You did not have the money. That's why you bounced the check. I didn't ask you to pay my bills like that. You told me that you wanted to pay my bills. You told me to give you give you all of my bills. I gave you 6 or 7 bills to pay, and the car note was one of them. So why ask me? Well, first of all, why tell me? Why did you say, I'll pay all your bills? I want to do everything that your soon-to-be ex does, so you won't have to be around him as much and things of, and blase. It took me forever to do it, and he kept on getting mad. And so finally one day I did it. He wanted everything on a spreadsheet, on Excel spreadsheet, but I didn't have time to do it. So I think I sent him a text message or something, I can't remember. And then he had me write it, type it down on something else. So I typed up all my bills, the 7 that I gave him to pay. And I think it was like my lecture bill, my gas bill. I think I did a credit card, my cell phone bill, my car note, and maybe another credit card. I can't remember. Those are the only bills he had to pay. And he couldn't pay those little bills. And then he gets up on his channel and say, I wanted him to pay my rent. And he's not paying no rent because I'm still legally married. First of all, Buster, it didn't happen like that. Something transpired, okay? And I think either he texted me or either I text him. I think he texted me and I told him I was teed off about something. He asked me what it was. I told him, and then he said he got me or he'll help me. And I said, you'll help me? He said yes. And I told him how much it was. He said, okay, cool. So I'm sitting up here waiting on him to give me the $2,000 because I was short $2,000. This dude, I don't know what you call it. He was procrastinating or whatever the case is. I don't even think he was doing that. I think he was, I don't know what you call it, but I think he was like leading me on, okay? Because like every day he would be like, I don't know how to use, what did he say? He didn't have Zelle, or he didn't know how to use Zelle, or he needed to figure out how to use it. Just an excuse every single day. And then I think close to the day that I needed the money, I asked him what's taking him so long and all this other stuff. And he got mad, and then I got mad. We got into a little argument. Next thing I know, this stupid ass Negro is out in New York. And so that's what that was all about. Why tell somebody something if you know you can't do it or if you don't want to do it? And it's stupid for him to say he's not going to pay my rent, okay, because I'm still legally married. I stay by my damn self. What are you talking about? And I stayed by myself then. And if he was so worried about me being legally married, he would have never made the offer in the first place, and he shouldn't have been talking to me. It sounds like I was dealing with a moron, okay? Because why say something and then renege on it, okay? It's not like I told him to pay my bills. He said he wanted to do it, all right? So if you said you wanted to do it and I give it to you, then you should do it. It's not like I told him to give me $2,000. He saw I was in a situation. I told him what it was, and he then offered his help. If he did not have it, or if he changed his mind, he should have just told me he can come up with the money and left it at that. Okay, period. So for him to get up on his YouTube channel, keep on talking about this shit from way back, October 2022, is plainly ridiculous. Just like the car payment. I think I brought that up because he was talking about it or something. And so I showed it again or whatever the case is. Because otherwise I wouldn't have brought that shit back up. It's old now. I know he wrote a bounce check on my account. He does that anyway. He's a bounce man. All right? That's what he is. That's your new name. Mr. Bounce Man. You know, be bouncing checks and shit on purpose. All right? And that's what he did on my account. Bounced the check on purpose. Then he lied and said, I put his account information up. My stuff was up. Okay? Not actually mine, but, you know, my soon-to-be ex, you know, his stuff was up. Not no whole account numbers or nothing like that. It just basically stated that you made a payment for $580 from account 5432 or something like that, you know. And then it said his, you know, my soon-to-be ex name and our last 4 digits of our account number. That's it. So when this dude get up here on his channel saying that I exposed his whole account number, he is telling you guys a damn lie. And that's my receipt. If I want to show my receipt, I can show it because your name was nowhere near on that receipt. It's not your car. Okay, you just paid it for me. That's it. At least you tried to. And not only did he did that, guys. I told y'all before, when he paid the other credit card bill, they had to keep on submitting it. They kept on submitting it. They kept on reducing the amount down until it goes through. And then, you know, I guess it took like a whole week. They were doing this for either 2 weeks. And then one day, I guess they did it, and the whole amount was there. And so they got paid. When he paid my bills, they did not get paid. You know, like if you go pay your bill, it'd be paid that day or the next day. When he paid my bills, it would be like 2 days sometimes. Okay? And then he lied about sending the car note. You know, he never sent the car note because even though I gave him the wrong division, but it was still Nissan, if you send your car payment to that division, they are going to send it to the right division. Okay? So all them lies he was telling me, and he's telling you guys, is plainly ridiculous. It's just plainly ridiculous. And I don't understand why he keeps on doing stupid shit to be so damn old and stuff. I mean, just all types of weird shit. And I don't be having time to be addressing all his shit and all his videos and his temper tantrums and everything else that he does. I don't have time to be doing all that and stuff. Hold on for a minute, y'all. So let's see. So if you want to continue to put my phone number up on your channel and shit like a fucking moron, I'm going to continue to do a copyright, a privacy, copyright. What's it called? Not copyright, privacy complaint. I'm going to keep on doing that, okay? Because you got to learn not to do these type of things to people online. So just so you can know again, I flagged your shows because you had my personal numbers up on your channels. And the other ones that are still left, I'm going to flag those as well. Just like I'm going to flag, anything I see where you got my number up there. You know what I'm saying? You'll see. Because I'm not playing with you. You will see. And if you keep on doing stuff, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I'm going to go and file charges on you. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Well, the only thing that was exposed was the last 4 digits. They always X out everything else, period. This dude is either a reject, or he's either slow, or he just can't comprehend, or he's a little lost in the Twilight Zone. All right, point blank. Mr. N. What is it, Mr. N? Mr. NSF is a hot ass mess, period. And NSF means non-sufficient funds. That's what that means, okay? Oh, man. Let me check something real quick, you guys. Right, he didn't have no funds in this account. Why? What's the purpose of having all these accounts when your ass can't go in the other account and transfer money into the other account? And to think about it, if he did not want to pay it, all he had to say is, I won't be able to unpay it, okay? Because I got some stuff I need to pay for myself. So if you say it like that, it still maintains your fakery shit about you being a millionaire. Because I'm just thinking, okay, he just probably don't want to do it, It's just best to be truthful. Because if you're going to, if you meet people, whether it's on social media or off of social media, if you tell them certain things like, you get all your stuff together and things like that, that's what they're going to believe. Okay, point blank. And it's not really a good look for you to be, basically posting my shit up online like a whole straight up weirdo. So anyway, you're going to have the week off from listening to me, Mr. Man, because I got shits to do. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you will stop putting my number up on your channel. I think it's very stupid anyway. And you just basically leave me alone. But if you don't leave me alone, I'm certainly going to retaliate back. All right? Maybe not this weekend, but I will retaliate back. All right? Other than that, y'all, let me get on off with this live. I'm ready to take my butt to bed. I'm tired tonight. Got a long weekend and everything. So you guys have a blessed weekend. And thank you so much for listening in. Y'all make sure y'all check out all my videos I'm putting up this weekend. Some new shorts. On the Dollar Tree / at home store haul or wherever I went. And I'll probably put up my walkthrough at, what was I at? I'm trying to think. I was at some store. I can't even remember. I think I was at home store. I'll put that up. And I think that's it. All right. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a blessed weekend. and a blessed night and a blessed Saturday. All right? All right, guys. Y'all take care. Let me get out of here. Let me change all this stuff first. Thanks to Jermaine, Kim D, Most Hated, Paul Bunyan, Tony Benz, Jermaine, Black Vigilance, and everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches the city replay. All right? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good weekend, and thank you, Jermaine. All right, so let's get on out of here, y'all. Let me go and do this. Good night, y'all. Take care, okay? And I'll see y'all in my next video. Man, I took the damn video off here. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Cancel. Let me put this back up here. Why did I take the damn video off? Man, I tell you, some people are just dodo birds. Oh, I gotta find it. And I guess I'll have to play this other one too, because since he can't stop, I guess I'm gonna have to play this little song tonight.
He got characters, drama, chaos on deck. But Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes. Catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Oh, it's the Shay Stub wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She paused, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day wire.
She stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Oh, it's the Shay Stub vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Ooh, it's the Shay Stub vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
I'm so damn crazy, y'all. I played the wrong song. I told you I'm half asleep, so let me go. Okay, let me go ahead and do the right song. Okay, something's wrong. Okay, shit. But y'all, that's my reaction song, so it's still mine. Okay, Shay's Tube is half asleep and shit. Let me go get the right song. Something ain't right. Oh my God. I sat right here, read the damn song, and still picked the wrong one up. Okay, you know that's some crazy shit, huh? Let's do this one. Well, I might use the wrong song. Which one is this one? The next episode is this it right here? Shit, let's see. Oh no, let's play this, y'all. Wait. We play this as the jam right here. Hold on.
Same target, new edit, same petty pose. Obsessed with the mention, obsessed with the thread. Say I moved on, but your thumbnail said that you're stuck in the cycle, can't let go. Build your views off shade, that's all you show. Act brand new, but your playbook's worn. Twist the words, then act torn. Make a scene, pause, then blame the crowd. But every beat screams your bias loud. Every episode is shade, same script, different day. Say you neutral, but we know you just mad that she won't fold. Every episode is shade, free rent in your brain all day. Talk peace, but you bait war. You ain't commentary, you folklore. You said I wish her well, that's rich. Right before the next slick switch. Cut her out of context, frame it clean. Then act shocked when the fans get mean. Your mic ain't pure, it's loaded with spite. Disguise is fairness in the ring light. You ain't helping, you just harm. Polish your shade, wrap it in charm. Never one clip, it's always a thread. You watch her live just to quote what she said. And when she claps back, you play confused. But it's all been bait, just more abuse. Nah, this ain't balance, it's harassment with a camera lens. You keep saying her name, like she the reason you trip. Every episode is shade, same script, different day. Say you neutral, but we know you just mad that she won't fold. Every episode is shade, free rent in your brain all day. Talk peace, but you bait war. You ain't commentary, you folklore. We heard you every single time. And guess what? She's still standing, just streaming.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, let's stop this right quick. Let's do this. What's the other song again? Okay, let's go do this one over here. Oh, hold on, let me do this down here. Hold on, I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one. Let me see.
She's loud and she lives.
I don't want to play that one yet. Let's do this one.
I'm the dog. I don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real clear now. Yeah, Micah say I'm the dog, but you bark for clout. Tail wagging on live, just running your mouth. I don't know nothing. Yeah, that much true. Brain offline every time you hit new. Trying to act slick, but you goofy as hell. Got slogans on loop like a broken spell. Repetitive content, you say it with pride. But bro, no bark, no bite, just hide. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bruh, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick, huh? Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Micah in the vids like, look at me cook. But it's burnt ass takes and recycled hooks. Trying to be funny, but it's awkward and dry. That dog act tired, go lay down and cry. You make 10 vids off one small clip, stretch nothing for minutes, man, that ain't it. You say I'm the dog, yeah, mud on a leash. Pacing in circles, praying for peace. I don't know nothing, facts that's deep. Every upload feels like a low effort leap. Clickbait king with no real throne. Live stream talk but dead when alone. Merch weak, bars weaker. Talk like a beast, but your ego cheaper. Say less, post less, do more, doubt it. Micah, we laugh, now we clowning around it. So keep barking, dog, but this ain't your yard. You bit off more than your weak rap can guard. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing, yeah, weak guest. Game over. Yeah, we guessed. Yeah, Emma. Micah in the viz. Hey, new bird, little bird, then you wake her. You next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bruh, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick. Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Mike got in the live. Look, grind your grind and your weak rap. Yeah. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed.
All right, let's pause that. Okay, let's go to play this one. Share screen. I'm gonna put them all on here. I got to figure out how you get them on here. I mean, I know how. I just couldn't. Let me see if this is the right one. Let me see what's going on here.
Okay. Yeah. Every upload, same face, you pressed.
Already. I did.
You say you ain't mad, but the proof don't lie. Every title got a name, why you so tired? Not taking sides, but your tone exposed. Same target, no edit, same petty pose. Obsessed with the mention, obsessed with the thread. Say I moved on, but your thumbnail said that you're stuck in the cycle, can't let go. Build your views off shade, that's all you show. Act brand new, but your playbook's worn. Twist the words, then act torn. Make a scene, pause, then blame the crowd. But every beat screams your bias loud. Every episode is shade, same script, different day. Say you neutral, but we know you just mad that she won't fold. Every episode is shade, free rein in your brain all day. Talk peace, but you bait war. You ain't commentary, you folklore. You said I wish her well, that's rich. Right before the next slick switch. Cut her out of context, frame it clean. Then act shocked when the fans get mean. Your mic ain't pure, it's loaded with spite. Disguise is fairness in the ring light. You ain't helping, you just harm. Polish your shade, wrap it in charm. Never one clip, it's always a thread. You watch her live, just to quote what she said. And when she claps back, you play confused. But it's all been bait, just more abuse. Nah, this ain't balance, it's harassment with a camera lens. You keep saying her name, like she the reason you trend. Every episode is shade, same script, different day. Say you neutral, but we know you just mad that she won't fold. Every episode is shade, free rein in your brain all day. Talk peace, but you bait war. You ain't commentary, you folklore. We heard you every single time. And guess what? She's still standing, just streaming.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one, and then I want to find the other one, and then that's going to be
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up.
it.
She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again.
10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with shade. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again. Yeah, she say what she want, and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want, and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Let me stop this real quick because it's
Turn the lights
so
down
bad.
low and the drama up.
Let me stop this.
She's late.
Wait, I can't ignore you.
And she live.
Guys, help me tonight.
You already know what it is. Shay's too, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again. Yeah, she say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want, then laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late. She's late.